Shh, keep it down. Welcome, fellow shadow dwellers, to a list so stealthy, even Metal Gear's guards wouldn't notice it. Let's sneak through the top 12 stealth games of all time, where silence is golden, patience is key, and alarms are bad news. So, grab your night vision goggles, equip that cardboard box, and let's get sneaky. Alien Isolation. The star of the show is that terrifying, drooling alien, a xenomorph that's basically a walking stealth nightmare. This thing isn't just some programmed goon wandering around. Oh no, it's smart. It hunts you dynamically, reacts to your actions, and makes you question every move you make. It's not a game where you can go all guns blazing because, spoiler alert, the xenomorph doesn't care about your little revolver. It'll straight up eat you. The setting is the Sevastopol space station, and it feels like stepping into Ridley Scott's original Alien movie. Flickering lights, creepy vents, ominous beeping from your motion tracker. It's all designed to make you feel like prey. You get this iconic motion tracker that beeps when something moves nearby. Sounds great, right? Wrong. That beeping will also alert the xenomorph if it's too close. So you're constantly torn between, I need to know where it is, and please, for the love of space, stop making noise. When you pull off a sneaky move, slipping past the alien as it stomps through a room, or escaping a close encounter, it's the ultimate adrenaline rush. Few games make stealth this intense and rewarding. Alien Isolation is a masterclass in stealth gaming. It's not just about hiding, it's about survival in the most terrifying, nerve-wracking way possible. Hitman, World of Assassination Trilogy. Picture this, you're Agent 47, the smoothest, boldest, deadliest guy in the room. You're not just out to take someone down, you're here to make it look effortless and creative. What makes Hitman shine as a stealth game is the sandbox nature of every mission. Each level is like a giant, meticulously designed puzzle, and you're the guy with all the pieces. Do you want to go full ninja, sneaking through vents and hiding in closets? Prefer to blend into the crowd, eavesdrop, and find the perfect opportunity to strike? You got it. Or maybe you just want to dress as a waiter, poison someone's drink, and stroll out like nothing happened. That's Hitman in a nutshell. But the stealth element is chef's kiss. It's not just about hiding, it's about blending in. You're constantly managing your disguises, avoiding suspicious eyes, and staying one step ahead. It's less hide in the corner forever, and more become the world's sneakiest chameleon. The Hitman trilogy makes stealth fun, creative, and endlessly replayable. It's all about freedom, style, and figuring out the most absurdly clever way to complete your mission without getting caught. You're not just sneaky, you're a freaking artist with a license to kill.
Like the view, don't you think? You almost feel like a god. Kyle Ingram finally.
The Last of Us, Part 2. So, you're in this post-apocalyptic world where everything is out to get you. Ruthless survivors, horrifying infected, and even dogs. What do? You sneak, you plan, and you pray. The game nails that heart-pounding, edge-of-your-seat vibe. You're crawling through tall grass, squeezing between tight spaces, and hiding under trucks while enemies are literally right there, chatting about finding you. It's like playing hide-and-seek, except the stakes are life and death. The AI isn't messing around. If you pick off one guy, his buddy will notice and start looking for you. The game gives you plenty of options for stealth. Silent takedowns, bow and arrows, craftable silencers for your pistol, and throwing bottles to distract enemies. The stealth mechanics feel natural. Crouching and crawling through tall grass feels so immersive. Just watch out, enemies can still spot you if they're close enough. Stealth against infected is a whole other level of stress. Clickers? Yeah, they're blind, but they can hear everything. The Last of Us takes stealth to another level by making it tense, dynamic, and incredibly immersive. It's not just about hiding, it's about adapting to the situation, using your tools wisely, and staying one step ahead of enemies who feel scarily real. If you love stealth games that get your heart racing, this one's a must-play.
But you didn't know me.
Dishonored series. Dishonored doesn't just hand you a knife and say, go crazy. Oh no, it's like, here's a knife, some magical powers, a crossbow, and a whole toolbox of creative mayhem. Do your thing. And your thing can be anything from sneaking through the shadows like an absolute ghost to going full chaos and turning guards into ash. What makes it super fun for stealth fans is how adaptive it is. The game's like, wanna blink across rooftops like a ninja? Go for it. Wanna stop time, possess a guard, walk him into a corner, and knock him out? Sure. The powers feel like a cheat code for creativity, but they're balanced so well that they reward planning and experimentation. And the levels? They're like playgrounds for stealth. Whether you're sneaking through a mansion, infiltrating a creepy clockwork castle, or crawling through rat-infested sewers, the game gives you multiple paths to success. You can crawl through vents, scale buildings, or just hide in the shadows like some Victorian-era Batman. Dishonored is a stealth lover's dream. It's got creativity, freedom, killer-level design, and enough cool powers to make you feel like a supernatural ninja assassin. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. First off, your big boss. The coolest dude with a badass eye patch, a robot arm, and a voice so gravelly it sounds like he drinks his coffee with sand. You're dropped into this massive open world, Afghanistan deserts and African jungles, and it's like, here's your mission, now go figure it out. The beauty of Phantom Pain's stealth is how ridiculously flexible it is. The game gives you so many tools and says, do whatever, man, just don't get caught. Want to sneak into a heavily guarded base at night, hiding in the shadows like a ninja? Want to ride in on a horse? Strap C4 to a jeep and blow it up as a distraction? And let's talk about the AI, because the enemies are smart. If you keep headshotting guards with your tranquilizer, they'll start wearing helmets. If you sneak around at night all the time, they'll use more flashlights. It's like the game learns how sneaky you are and forces you to mix up your strategies. This game makes stealth feel like pure freedom. You're given all the tools, an amazing open world, and a million ways to tackle every mission. Whether you're crawling through the grass or launching enemies into the sky with balloons, it's stealth gaming at its most creative and fun. Deus Ex Human Revolution. First off, you're Adam Jensen, a guy who didn't ask for this, but here you are, rocking some of the coolest cybernetic augmentations ever. You don't have to play stealthy, but the game makes sneaking around feel so good that you'll want to. You can ghost through missions without being seen, knock people out quietly, or hack into enemy systems to shut off cameras and turrets. The freedom is wild. Your augmentations are what make the stealth gameplay shine. The levels in this game are like giant puzzles with multiple solutions. You've got locked doors, cameras, guards, and all sorts of obstacles to deal with, but there's always more than one way to get through. The game doesn't just pat you on the back for sneaking, it actively encourages it. Non-lethal takedowns give you more XP, and you can unlock achievements and rewards for staying undetected. Human Revolution is stealth gaming done right. It's all about options. Sneak, hack, knock out, or go invisible. The augmentations make you feel like a cyberpunk superhero. The levels are puzzles waiting to be cracked, and the story is the cherry on top. Mark of the Ninja. Alright, let's talk about Mark of the Ninja, because this game is a straight-up stealth masterclass in the form of a side-scroller. It's like if you combined old-school ninja vibes with smooth, modern gameplay, and then made it super fun to be sneaky. No, seriously, you're not just some dude with a sword trying to be sneaky, you're a real ninja with the moves, the stealth, and the weapons to match. You can blend into the shadows, throw smoke bombs, and silently take out enemies with the precision of an absolute pro. Mark of the Ninja nails the feeling of sneaking around without getting caught. You're constantly hiding in shadows, darting between cover, and timing your moves just right. You've got multiple ways to approach every situation. One of the best parts? The takedowns. You'll sneak up on enemies, press the button, and then BAM! silently taking them out with style. It feels so satisfying when you plan the perfect takedown and make it look effortless. Plus, you can chain takedowns together in some seriously creative ways. Mark of the Ninja is everything a stealth game should be. Fast, smooth, satisfying, and full of options for you to explore.
Dead tree. Dozens of my kind crawling around like rats.
STYX, Master of Shadows. One of the sneakiest, snarkiest, and straight-up stealthiest experiences in gaming. You play as STYX, a little green goblin with a mouth as sharp as his daggers. This dude isn't your typical brooding assassin. He's got jokes, he's got sass, and he's got a serious knack for stabbing people in the dark. Imagine if Gollum got tired of chasing rings and decided to become a medieval ninja instead. Yeah, that's STYX. The stealth in this game, chef's kiss. You can creep through the shadows, douse torches to make things extra spooky, and straight up Spider-Man your way around massive fortresses. Oh, and if things go south, you can literally puke up a clone of yourself to distract enemies. That's right, you weaponize vomit. If that's not peak goblin energy, I don't know what is. So if you love sneaky kills, smart level design, and playing as a sarcastic little gremlin who can literally melt into the shadows, Master of Shadows is your jam.
Re-alarms and the mission is over.
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher.
Splinter Cell, Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory isn't just a good stealth game. It's the stealth game that makes other stealth games look like clumsy toddlers playing hide and seek in a brightly lit Walmart. While other spies are out there doing parkour and making a scene, Sam Fisher is out here snuffing out lights, hanging from pipes like a ninja sloth, and whispering sweet threats into enemies' ears before they disappear into the darkness. This game's light and sound mechanics make you feel like a true shadow. You don't just hope enemies won't see you, you make sure they can't. You can go full ghost mode, leaving zero traces of your presence, or again you can decide that some dudes just deserve a nap. Either way, the game rewards creativity instead of forcing you down one path. If you've got a buddy, prepare for some of the best co-op stealth gameplay ever. You'll be boosting each other up walls, performing synchronized takedowns, and probably yelling at each other when someone screws up. In short, this game makes you feel like a proper spy, not some action movie hero who just happens to be sneaky.
Son, Bruce Wayne.
Batman Arkham Knight. Alright, picture this. You're Batman. Not just any Batman, Arkham Knight Batman. That means you've got a cape that lets you glide like a total boss, gadgets that make James Bond jealous, and a voice so deep it probably scares the bad guys before you even show up. Now, when it comes to stealth, Arkham Knight absolutely nails it. You're not just sneaking around, you're terrorizing criminals. These poor thugs are having the worst night of their lives, whispering to each other like, "Did you hear that? I think he's in the vents." And yeah, you are in the vents. Or on a gargoyle. Or under the floor. Or literally hanging upside down like a bat, ready to snatch someone into the shadows. You can set traps, sabotage weapons, and turn the enemy's own fears against them. There's nothing funnier than making one guy freak out so much that his buddies start panicking too. One minute, they're all cocky with their guns. Next minute, they're screaming, "He's taking us out one by one!" Like, bro, yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, yeah, Arkham Knight is a stealth game, but not in the hide in a bush for 10 minutes kind of way. It's stealth with style, fear, and absolute domination. And that's why it rocks.
Copy that. Where are the others? The last report was by the power cores. Search that area now.
Time to move.
Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun. Alright, picture this. You're a badass ninja, a master of the shadows, sneaking through a heavily guarded fortress like a ghost. Silent, unseen, and deadly. That's Shadow Tactics in a nutshell. This game is like if Commandos and Tenchu had a samurai baby and raised it on a strict diet of patience, strategy, and pure stealthy goodness. You get a squad of elite warriors, each with their own special skills, like a sneaky shinobi, a samurai tank, a deadly sniper, and let's talk about the setting. Feudal Japan, with gorgeous hand-drawn environments and music that makes you feel like a real shinobi on a top-secret mission. Every level is like a puzzle, where patience and strategy win the day. Bottom line, if you love stealth games, Shadow Tactics is like that perfect cup of green tea, smooth, satisfying, and best enjoyed in silence.
Without someone to fight in their name.
Assassin's Creed Unity. Most Assassin's Creed games let you sort of sneak, but Unity? Oh, this bad boy gives you an actual crouch button. That's right, a dedicated stealth mode. No more awkwardly slow walking and hoping guards don't notice your goofy stance. You crouch, you slink, you own the shadows. You can zip up walls, slide down buildings, and swerve through windows like you forgot your baguette on the other side of Paris. Smoothest movement in the series, hands down. Guards in older games, dumber than a rock in a tricorn hat. Guards in Unity, smarter, deadlier, and kinda scary. They don't just forget you exist after 5 seconds. They search for you, flank you, and even alert their friends. If you mess up, you're in real trouble. Other games from the franchise have stealth too, but Unity is the only one that truly nails it with a real stealth system. Parkour that actually helps stealth instead of being just for fun. Guards that actually react intelligently. Freedom in assassinations instead of just press X to kill. Customizable stealth builds, letting you play how you want.
You're mine! You can't hide!
Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for all the kind comments on our last video. See you on the next video.